Authorities in Virginia Beach and a big decision just announced about a popular hotspot at town center.
Guadalajara is closing for good. 10 on your side's Andy Fox was first to break this story on wavy.com at about an hour ago, and he's live in the newsroom now with details. Andy.
Nicole, I first learned last night this was a possibility that Guadalajara would close. After 10 on your side made calls about it, we received these statements. And it is clear after the Sunday morning violence at Guadalajara that ended with Rashawn Dukes dead, there was no choice but to shut down Guadalajara.
It's very crazy, but especially Town Center has a reputation for being, a very nice, safe area.
It's statements like that we aired following the weekend violence at Guadalajara restaurant that led Armada Hoffler to close down the property it owns. The CEO and president says, in due consideration of the events that took place last weekend, Armada Hoffler and the management of Guadalajara have mutually decided to close the restaurant at the end of the week. We are told by a source close to the events that Guadalajara had no choice. The violence at the restaurant does not fit in with the image Town Center wants to portray. Haddad continues, although we have no knowledge of what factor, if any, the establishment played in the tragedy, we are taking this action in the best interest of the Town Center community. Guadalajara is operated by Jerry Rodriguez. He says in this statement he had already decided to stop operating a dance club at the establishment. Closing will give the landlord and me an opportunity to research a new concept. Comments like this make it clear there is at least an appearance Guadalajara is unique with the violence in Town Center.
It is a club. People drink. People get into fights. And then again, there's really nothing we can do. Unfortunately, it's only happened to one specific place around here and not at the other ones.
Now, I also got in touch with Mayor Will Sessoms, who says basically good that it's shutting down, that he has a real problem with late night nightclubs that have guns and alcohol. I'll have more on this continuing story coming up tonight on Wavy News 10 at 6. In the newsroom, Andy Fox, 10 on your side.